Today, we are going to explore a powerful book that has improved the lives, health, and energy levels of millions of people across the world. The book is Stretching to Stay Young, written by Jessica Matthews. The name itself tells us the purpose of the book, how stretching, something very basic and simple, can actually keep us young, strong, flexible, pain-free, calm, and active. But this book is not just about exercises. It is about understanding how the human body works, how our muscles support us, why they get tight, how stress affects our body, and how stretching can literally reverse signs of aging. The book explains how we can use our own body, our own breath, and our own daily routine to become healthier and younger from the inside. So let's dive deep into this book and understand it in the simplest and most practical way. Imagine that you are listening to a friend who is explaining everything in simple language without any technical terms. That is how this script is going to be. Just a smooth, clear, and easy flow of knowledge from one idea to another, covering everything important from the book and helping you understand why stretching is one of the easiest but most powerful habits you can add to your life. The book starts by explaining something we all experience: stiffness. When we wake up in the morning, we often feel our back tight, our neck stiff, our legs heavy, or our shoulders tense. Even if we are young, we still feel these things because of long sitting hours, lack of movement, stress, poor posture, mobile phones, laptops, and general busy lifestyle. What many people don't know is that stiffness is the first sign of aging. Aging does not start when we turn 60 or 70. Aging starts the moment we stop moving regularly. The moment our muscles stop stretching, the moment our joints stop rotating completely, and the moment our body becomes inactive. This book teaches us that aging is not something that happens suddenly, it happens slowly, quietly, and because of everyday habits. Stretching is the simplest way to stop this silent aging. Our body is designed to move in multiple directions: bend, twist, reach, rotate, lift, and stay active. But modern lifestyle forces us to sit in one position for hours. Sitting is one of the biggest enemies of our body. It shortens certain muscles, weakens some, tightens others, restricts joint movement, and creates imbalances. Slowly, these small problems grow into bigger issues like back pain, neck pain, frozen shoulder, knee pain, posture problems, fatigue, low energy, and reduced mobility. Stretching is the remedy that fixes all these issues. The book explains that our muscles are like rubber bands. When rubber bands are used regularly, stretched properly, and moved gently, they remain flexible and strong. But when rubber bands are left unused, they become dry, stiff, and weak. They can even break. Similarly, muscles that are not stretched become shorter, tighter, and less flexible. This creates stress on the bones and joints. Stretching brings blood circulation, oxygen, lubrication for joints, and sends signals to the brain that the body is active and healthy. Another major point the book touches upon is stress. Stress doesn't just affect the mind, it affects the body deeply. When we are stressed, the body tightens the shoulders, neck, and back. Even worry and thinking too much can make the muscles contract. Many people don't realize that they carry emotional stress physically. The book teaches that stretching relaxes not just the muscles, but also the mind. When you stretch, your brain receives a message that everything is okay, and slowly it calms down. This is why stretching is considered a natural relaxation therapy. The book then moves into explaining different areas of the body and how each part suffers due to modern habits. The neck becomes stiff because of mobile usage, the shoulders tighten because of laptop use, the lower back becomes weak because of sitting, the knees feel pressure because of poor posture, and the hips become tight because they hardly move. Tight hips are actually connected with 80% of lower back pain. The book explains all of this in very simple terms so even a beginner can understand. The author says that the human body is very interconnected. One part affects another. A tight muscle in the hip can cause pain in the back. A weak core can cause knee problems. A stiff upper body can affect breathing. So when we stretch consistently, we fix not just one area, but the entire chain of the body. Stretching improves flexibility, but more importantly, it improves mobility. Mobility means how easily and smoothly your joints move without pain. If you can move your joints freely without stiffness or discomfort, you are automatically younger from the inside. Mobility is what keeps you active in old age.
People who don't stretch early eventually face difficulty in simple movements like getting up from a chair, bending to pick something, climbing stairs, or even walking properly. Stretching prevents this long-term damage and keeps the body youthful. The book then brings our attention to balance. Balance is something we often take for granted. When we are young, we don't think about balance, but as we age, balance becomes a serious issue. Falls are one of the biggest risks for older adults. Stretching and mobility exercises improve balance, strengthen the core, and make the body more stable. This in the long run protects us from falls and injuries. So by stretching daily, we are not only improving today's comfort but also ensuring a safe and healthy old age. The author also explains how stretching increases blood circulation. When we stretch, we expand the muscles and open up blood vessels. This helps the heart pump blood more effectively to every part of the body. Good circulation improves energy levels, reduces fatigue, and helps the muscles and tissues receive fresh oxygen and nutrients. This is why people feel so fresh and light after stretching sessions. It's almost like giving the whole body a refresh button. One of the most interesting things the book talks about is the relationship between stretching and the brain. When we stretch, the brain releases feel-good chemicals like endorphins. These chemicals reduce stress, reduce anxiety, improve mood, and increase mental clarity. Stretching also improves body awareness, meaning we learn how our body feels, where we hold tension, and how we can release it. This aware connection with the body is extremely helpful in living a calm and healthy life. The book also gives a powerful explanation of how stretching increases longevity. Longevity means how long you live, but not just living long, living healthy, active, and pain-free. People who stretch daily have better posture, better breathing, better mobility, and a healthy nervous system. All these things together increase life quality and lifespan. The book gives many examples of elderly people who remain flexible and active even at 70 or 80 because they stretch daily. The author explains that age is not the enemy, inactivity is the enemy. Another beautiful concept the book shares is reverse aging. When we stretch regularly, especially deep, slow stretches, we improve collagen in the muscles, increase elasticity in the tissues, and improve fluid movement in the joints. These are the same things that start reducing when we age. So when we stretch, we are actually reversing that aging process. Our muscles become younger, our joints become smoother, and our movements become more natural and free. This is why the book keeps reminding us that stretching is not just an exercise, it is an anti-aging technique. The book highlights breathing also. Stretching becomes more effective when it is paired with slow, deep breathing. When we breathe deeply while stretching, our muscles relax faster, stress reduces quicker, and flexibility improves. Deep breathing also helps release physical and emotional tension stored in the body. Many people don't realize they breathe shallow. Stretching teaches us how to breathe deeply, slowly, and properly. The author also explains that stretching improves sleep quality. When the body is relaxed, the mind also relaxes. Tight muscles create discomfort, which affects sleep. When we stretch in the evening or before bed, we calm the nervous system. This results in deeper sleep and better recovery. Good sleep is extremely important for staying young, and stretching supports that. The book says that you don't need expensive equipment or gym memberships for stretching. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need any complicated knowledge. You just need your body and a commitment of 10 to 20 minutes every day. Stretching is democratic. It is free. It is available to everyone, young or old, male or female, fit or unfit. Anyone can start stretching and everyone benefits from it. The author also talks about lifestyle balance. Stretching is not only about physical fitness but also about reducing stress, improving focus, calming the mind, and increasing productivity. People who stretch regularly feel more alive and energetic throughout the day. They think better, move better, and feel better. The book also explains the difference between static stretching and dynamic stretching. Static stretching means holding a stretch in one position for some time. Dynamic stretching means moving slowly through a range of motion. Both are helpful, but the book's aim is not to confuse the reader with technical terms. Instead, the book teaches simple, natural, and comfortable stretching techniques that anyone can do easily. There is also a section where the author talks about preventing injuries. Many injuries happen because the muscles are tight or the joints don't move properly. Stretching increases flexibility and elasticity of the muscles, reducing the risk of injuries. This is very important for people who run, walk, exercise, or play sports. even everyday activities become safer when the body is flexible. The book describes how stretching improves posture. Poor posture is one of the biggest causes of pain and discomfort. Stretching the right muscles can open the chest, lengthen the spine, align the shoulders, and bring the body back into its natural form. Good posture itself makes you look younger, confident, and energetic. Another important point mentioned in the book is hydration. Muscles and tissues need water to stay flexible. Stretching works best when the body is hydrated. Drinking enough water helps maintain elasticity, prevent cramps, and support joint fluid movement. So, stretching and hydration go hand in hand. The book also highlights the importance of consistency. Stretching once a week is not enough. To get real results, you need to do it daily or at least several times a week. It's like brushing your teeth. You do it every day to keep them clean. Similarly, stretch every day to keep your muscles healthy and flexible.